Alright, man. Hey, Shalom. Before I start, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Makakudash. And I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who were well, and peace and mercy to the elect throughout the four winds of the earth, pushing His word and truth and sincerity. And today, man, we got another article. There's these articles, there's things happening every day, man. There's that prophecy is happening. There's more things coming out to prove that this place truly is Babylon the Great, man. And if you can't see it, man, then hey, man, you're probably through, bro. Hey, man, if you can't see that that this world is, or that this place is Babylon and needs judgment, hey, man, it's more than likely, bro, you 2/3 or a heathen, man. But I got this article, man. It's just madness, man. But we're gonna read this article, get a few scriptures, and hope that it be edifying. It says, father jailed for calling his transgender daughter, who was born female, his daughter, and denouncing her medical treatment. Hey, man. This is the society of the wicked. Here it is, many give birth to a daughter, to a little girl, right? And if we keep going, actually, it says Canada, True North, Song and Free, according to its anthem, is in thrall to transgender ideology. On Friday, a father was sent to prison. His crime? Speaking out against the medical transition of his 14-year-old daughter. 14 years old, man. And she wants to become a she wants to become a boy now. It says the man complained about doctors giving puberty blockers to the 14-year-old and referred to the child with the pronouns she and her in defiance of a court order. He was sent to prison for 6 months for contempt of court. Look at this, man. Isaiah 10:1. Unrighteous decrees. Woe to them who decree unrighteous decrees, man. This fucking place puts out laws and shit to protect these people, but in the scriptures, man, it says that they should be put to death, man, because this is a complete abomination. Let me get 2 Timothy 3. Actually, I'll start at verse 1, man. It says, this also know that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud. And man, that's something that you see an immense amount of today. Is probably, well, you see all these things, man, but particularly that real proud spirit. Blasphemers, disobedient to parents, man. And that's what I thought of when I read this article, man. It's just these kids don't give a fuck about what their parents say, unthankful, unholy. Hey, man, they are unthankful. Here it is that the Lord gave you a vessel to put your spirit in, but then you're like, no, I don't want what God gave me. That's what you people say. and so you turn to man, and here it is. These physicians, do their handiwork on you and change up your body parts and your looks and fill you with these pills to change your voice and your hormones and things like that. So they alter you and then you don't know that it could cause cancer like 10 years down the road. These operations that they do, man, they're unnatural, you know. And if it's any way outside of the ways of Yahweh Shemi Shai, not 99% of the time, man, it's gonna lead to death, you know. Because the Lord is straight up for life, man. You know. Let me get this one right here. This is Colossians 3:20. It says, "Children, obey your parents in all things, for this is well pleasing unto the Lord." So there ain't no pleasing of the Lord in this place, man. You know, that's why. Hey, we're gonna jump to. Yeah. Hey, man, I bring this out all the time. This is Hosea 4:1. It says, "Hear the word of Yahweh, ye children of Israel, for Yahweh hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land." You know, this is why the scriptures tell us to lift up our voice like a trumpet and to show our people their transgressions, so that they can arise and depart and not be partakers of this place's plagues, man. You know? Hey, man, you gotta depart from the ways of this world. Because look at this shit, man. Here it is, man, you give birth to a daughter, and just because you refer to her as she and her, boom, 6 months in 6 months in prison, man. You know, these things would be. Hey, man, this shit is so irritating, but hey, man, Lord willing, very, very soon, man, the Lord brings judgment upon this place. This is Amos chapter 9, verse 8. It says, "Behold, the eyes of Yahweh power are upon the sinful kingdom." The Lord sees everything, man. He knows all the abominations that are being committed in the midst thereof. And therefore, it says, "And I will destroy from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh." Not utterly destroy, because still 2/3 of the house of Israel, man, or the house of Jacob, is going to be destroyed, but the 1/3, they're going to be saved, because they're going to turn to the Lord, man. They're going to call upon His name in the land of their captivity, as it says in the book of Baruch, the 2nd chapter. And this confusion, man, is not the way of Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. But then again, the scriptures talk about how these people don't, they say that there is no God, and here you see this sign that says "Protect trans kids," but ain't nobody putting up a sign for Jake, protect, they would, I'm gonna say it as they would put it on the sign, protect black men, which we know they're not black, because black means negative, but ain't nobody putting up any protection for the for the Israelite, man. And here you are, man, Jake being slaughtered in the streets, man. Hey, bro, I saw a clip this morning where these I think the dude had a GoPro on his head, but him and I believe it was his friend, or it could have been his cousin or his brother. But here they are, peacefully just riding their bikes. At night, they even have lights on their bikes, as uh, uh, um, as some states do require you to have. And so they're just riding along, and they start to ride past this cop car that has its lights on. Cops get out of the car, they draw their guns, tell them to stop and get on the ground. So how about that, man? Everyone don't mind seeing Jake be fucking um treated like shit, being shot in the streets, having guns pointed at him uh um for just riding their bikes. But here it is, man. People want to protect wickedness. This is fucking ridiculous, man. But hey, man. But with the daughter being rebellious to her father, that's what the Lord's bringing, man. The Lord's bringing division. Where a daughter's gonna be against her mother. The son's gonna be against his father. The kids are gonna be against their parents, man. Very, very, very rebellious, and all that's just gonna cause them to grow up and just, hey, man, this place is going to shit. Just imagine these kids who are rebellious, man. They're gonna be horrible parents, and they're not gonna teach their kids anything right. And so that's why the scriptures say that through age, evils shall increase, because all these things are only gonna get worse. There will be like zero morals in the planet Earth. Which is just gonna lead to people fucking rioting, doing whatever the fuck they want, man. So that's why I'm gonna get Luke 12:49, which says, "I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled?" And that fire being kindled in the earth, that's talking about like chaos and things that are out of order. If you say, oh, it's like a fire throughout the country right now. It's because things are out of order. Nothing is no laws are being kept. So this is what's coming, man. So before the Lord even comes, man, before the missiles even come over here, man, this place is gonna spiritually be on fire already. I believe it was the other day in Minneapolis. They were burning down the church. People gonna be burning down their own cities. But with that, man, the Lord is bringing destruction upon this place, man, because this place is Babylon the Great, which Babylon means confusion. And hey, man, there is an end to this thing. The Lord ain't having it no more. And so with that, I'm gonna say shalom.